You were back, a brand new album, and you said, I'm a bit nervous.
I'm a bit
Well, you're allowed to be, aren't you? Heavy Love.
Yeah, no, do you know, this one just means a lot. I think, obviously, I've been away a long time and put quite a lot of blood, sweat and tears. The whole process of this album was so different to any others
In
I've
what way?
made. I think I just really did it myself with, great people. I work with great people, but I was sort of, in the past, when I was sort of a lot younger, you turn up, you record a record, you write a couple, you record some, you get sent some from A&R. But the process was really just me.
A bit more grown up.
Yeah, a lot more grown up. It was real.
A lot. Oh,
it was
my
proper.
goodness me. So how many songs do we get? And can you touch upon what they might or might not be about?
So, yeah, on the deluxe, there's 15...
all brand new songs?
All brand new songs,
Wow.
yeah. All written by myself and sort of the likes of Ray, Sinead Harnett, Egg White, Jack from Clean Bandit. There's a lot of great sort of current day songwriters and producers on there, along with a little bit of my life chucked in. So it's quite an honest album, if I'm honest. It's not a down album. It's positive, but incredibly honest. I think
we talk about the positive and negative all the time. You have to have the negative to show you the positive. You have to have the positive to show you the negative. That's the way it is.
And all I could do when I went in to start writing was, you can only sort of write about the place you're in at that time or the place you've been in.
Yeah.
And sometimes a place where you'd like to get to.
Yeah.
I think the album's most probably the most honest album I've ever made.
Well, you do need those two poles, don't you? You know, we have them here. We have the North Pole, we have the South Pole. Here's a little question for you. Left is to what as up is to down?
Right.
No, taken.
Ah, nice.
It just depends on how you look at things, doesn't it? So it's not always the way you may think it is. It's sometimes different. All right, you're going on tour.
Yes.
So that involves catering. So back to food.
Yeah. Mash.
When do you start your tour?
I start on the 12th of March, Southampton, and we go right through to the 26th in London.
All right, so Southampton,
So
Cardiff,
pretty much
Bristol,
everywhere.
Birmingham, Nottingham, Manchester, Leeds, Glasgow, Newcastle, Cambridge, London. It's a proper tour. It's a mini tour, but it's a proper tour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a proper tour. So it's, we've chosen great venues, actually. It's all about the band being completely live and just actually doing a proper old-fashioned gig.
And I hear you have elected... Well, I saw it on the telly. You volunteered. You want to. It is your wish to travel and stay on the bus with the band, with the gang. Okay, no, that's a good idea for the first night, second night, third night.
No, I'm gonna. Do you know what it is? It's really hard when you've just done a gig together.
Yes.
And everyone gets on the bus.
Yes.
And then they think it's a good idea for you to go somewhere else. But I want to be with everyone else. And also, I have to
fingers
say,
out, fingers out.
fingers out, fingers out. the mum fingers out.
And let me just say this.
You kind of make some of your best shows when you've had a great night, all of you together before. It's where the energy comes from and the atmosphere, and you create an atmosphere on
You're
stage.
moving as one then, aren't you?
You do. And then I really do think the audience can feel that they're part of something that means a lot and is special to everyone on stage.
The best thing you can have, I think, with fish and chips is a warm can of orange Fanta.
Yeah.
It's got to be warm, though.
I like a cup of tea with fish and chips.
No, so do I, but I just, from a masochistic point of view, you've got to have really flat, hot Fanta orange juice. It reminds me of my time in Africa.
It's weird, isn't it? I don't mind getting in the car and drinking like a flat, fizzy drink at all. I secretly enjoy it.
Hang on a minute. As kids, we used to put sugar in our fizzy drinks to make them flat. Because have you ever done that?
No.
If you put sugar, can we get a can of fizzy drink now? A can of pop. Why don't we get a can of pop? It's loads of sugar, and we'll keep Louise around for our flat fizzy drink tasting segment that we've just come up with.
Oh, I've done that.
Have you?
Yeah.
Right, so Louise is on tour. She's got a new album out. It's been 20 years in the making. Not that she was aware it was being made in the ether.
Yeah.
Were you?
I know, yeah.
15 brand new songs. How many songs do you have to come up with to end up with 15 that you can use?
Do you know, we wrote on, because I wrote over about 2 years, I wrote about 50 odd songs actually, just between LA, London and Sweden. I just went around and I just did writing camps.
Hang on a minute. Sweden?
Yeah, Sweden.
Where's this come from? Where's the Sweden chat come from? Every day we have a reason to talk about Sweden at the moment.
Do you know, I recorded Stretch in Sweden, which was the first song.
Right, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So how come?
They've got great songwriters over there. I mean,
They've got great everything over there. They've got houses on islands. You can have your own house on your own island, Louise, because they've got 26,000 islands.
Have they?
The archipelago's 26,000 islands in Sweden. We all want to go. We keep checking the weather, but it's just a bit too cold. We see this all the time. Okay, so you get your fizzy drink. This is freezing cold, so I don't know how that's going to affect it. And then you get as much sugar as your mum won't notice is missing, and then it goes mental. And it takes all the fizz out, and you wait a while. And if you're feeling really flush, say it was Thursday, pocket money day, you then buy, the ice cream man comes round, you get a cornet, a 1 scoop cornet, and you put the ice cream in as well.
Coke float.
Coke float.
Yeah.
There you go. So this now should be the flattest Coke on the planet. Look at all the sugar there in the bottom. There's almost more sugar than froth. Who'd like to go first with this?
Rachel's actually run away.
Louise, would you like to taste it
I'll
first?
go.
Okay,
Why not?
You go first.
There is a lot of sugar.
How flat is that? It should be really flat as a pancake.
Yeah, it's flat. It's definitely
And
flat.
that's how we used to like our fizzy drinks
It's nice though. I
in the
like
70s. It's flat as a pancake.
It really is.
Yeah, it should yeah.
It's quite nice.
Stunning. Yeah, absolute vintage. Thank you, Louise.
Thank you.
The Chris Evans Breakfast Show with Sky.